Hello GQ, I am WWE superstar Liv Morgan, and these are my 10 essentials. He's always with me in spirit. Dominik Mysterio, my daddy Dom, the love of my life, the GOAT. We don't fight, we don't argue, all we do is laugh and cause trouble. We're both just like young and hot, you know, I don't really know what there's not to like. We really just, we're like simpatico. We are the most iconic couple in the history of WWE, and we are the greatest couple of all time. And so, isn't he so handsome? Everyone's so jealous of Dominik. Could be the mullet, the mustache, the fact that he's the greatest Mysterio of all time. So, as you can imagine, Daddy Dom is the most important on the list. Let me actually see if he's around. Dominik,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, I am with GQ right now, and I'm doing something that's like, what are the 10 essentials that you can't live without? And so you already know, you are the most important. So I just wanted you to say hi. Can you say hi to everyone? So everyone say hi to Dominik. Hi, Dominik.
Thank you.
Isn't he the best? Isn't he so handsome? Well, thank you. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I just wanted to say hello. I miss you. I hope you have a good day.
I miss you too. Thanks for having me.
Thank
Enjoy the rest of
you.
your day.
I'll see you
like my
soon.
hat?
I love your hat. Love your hat. That's a good hat. Who got you that hat?
You
Bye.
got me this hat. Later, fam.
Bye.
Thank you.
See ya. He's wearing the hat I got him. He's so cute. There's a piece of jewelry that has been like attached to my body for the last 5 years of my life. And this is choker right here. This is kind of like a deep cut for Liv Morgan fans. If you know, you know. This thing has not left my neck like the last 7 years of my life. It's not always the same one, you know, they've stretched and have broken, but I always have that little black 90s choker on my neck. It's been in movies with me, it's been on dates with me, it's seen things it never should have seen. You know, like maybe like a decade ago when the 90s were coming back super hard, and now the 90s are always in, but I just think we had like a resurgence in the 90s accessories, 90s culture, and I saw the choker and I liked it, so I just threw it on, and I've never taken it off since then. This item, you guys might be like, Liv, why is this one of your items that you can't live without? But it's because I am blind. I wear glasses, I have astigmatism, I cannot see far away, or I cannot really see near either. I guess I can't see at all. The first time I discovered I need glasses, I was actually wrestling, and they weren't even my glasses. I was managing my old tag team called the Riot Squad, and the two girls were wrestling, and I was just going to the ring with them, and one of the girls wore glasses. Don't ever put on anyone else's glasses, it's not good for your eyes, but I did do that. So I put on her glasses and I walked to the ring, and I'm like, my jaw drops, and I'm like, this is what you guys see all the time, like all these people's faces. I was able to see the crowd for the first time and like connect with the crowd, and it was just such a different experience. So the very next week, I went, I got contacts, I got glasses. I have glasses on every second of my life when I'm not doing media or in the ring. I appreciate the gift of vision. I went, you know, about 28 years without seeing. Didn't know I couldn't see until I put on glasses, and so now I feel like these are just pretty important, right? Like if I have 10 items, it's like I gotta be able to see. So, glasses for sure. I don't know what y'all did in this Gucci, but it's good. I get compliments, people like it. Don't know what it smells like, but you did good. You know, I did walk in here today, and right away I got a, ooh, you smell good, and I was like, here we go. You know, I don't really know what that smells like, but I like it, and I think that's why I like it. It just smells like me. It just smells like me. I don't know. It's like my scent. Just good old Nikki Kursak. So as I got this opportunity, 10 items that you cannot live without, I asked one of my friends, and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm such like a savage, and I don't really need anything in this world. What would you say are my 10 essential items? And she said, the Nike Crew socks, and I laughed because it's so true. One, my feet are always cold. I like to be barefoot. I like to like, you know, step in grass. I like to ground myself, but I don't like crumbs on my feet. I don't like anything on the bottom of my feet, dirt. So I always have a pair of Nike Crew socks on. Not right now because I'm wearing heels, and not when I go to sleep because I think you are a fucking psycho if you're gonna go to bed with socks on. But every other minute of the day, I have these Nike Crews on. I just love them. I have a whole drawer full of black ones, a whole drawer full of white ones. This is a big essential to me. If I'm on an island, I'm gonna have the fucking Nike Crew socks on. This item is a portable straightener. This is really for my girlies with hair, or the boys. I just feel like the cordless, this just saves your life. In the car, you're sweating, you're going somewhere, you're going on a date, I'm about to go wrestle, you know what I mean? My hair is naturally wavy, and so if I start sweating or get hot, my little hairs underneath start curling up, and it's like a mix of straight hair and curly hair. You know, it's still cute, but you know, not as cute. You never know what you're gonna get into, and I feel like this just will come in handy. Another item is a book. Doesn't matter which book, but a book. Right now, I'm reading the Housemaid series. The Housemaid movie just came out and I loved it. I thought it was very true to the book. I like to have a book on me just because I like to stay out of my phone a little bit. If I can eliminate some screen time, especially on airplanes. I feel like I'm always on an airplane. I'm on an airplane more than I am home. I like to get into a physical book. I like to crack a book open. I like to get lost in the worlds and the characters, and by the time I'm done, I miss them, and I'm having like mild depression because I feel like I lost my friends, and it becomes like a whole thing. I do think people from my generation enjoy this book. I haven't read them in a while, but I think this started my love of reading the Junie B. Jones series. Y'all know about Junie B. Jones? Junie B. Jones, she was just a badass little kid, and so was I, and she was always getting into trouble. She always had something going on. She was always causing a stir and making a mess, and so growing up, I read the Junie B. Jones series, and that started my love of books because I felt like I was Junie B. Jones. I would love to see what Junie B. Jones is up to now as an adult. I'm putting you guys onto a lot of key items today. So, this is just a shampoo and conditioner and a hair oil. I was in Japan earlier last year filming a movie, and I missed the baggage cutoff. So I went to Japan with nothing, and so I had to go there and I had to buy all new essentials. As I'm in the Don Quixote, which is like the store in Japan that has everything, I just came across a shampoo and conditioner. I like natural things, you know, so the honey was like appealing to me, so I picked it, and man, woo! When I washed my hair, I was like, this is the best shit ever. It's the best shampoo ever. My hair was so soft, it smelled so good. I've never washed my hair and had my hair smell better or feel softer or feel more amazing. And so I just stuck with it. I used the all of Japan. I came home, found it on the internet, and this is the only thing I use. I would rather be dirty than to not use these to wash my hair. If I don't have these, I'm not washing my hair. I'm gonna be dirty, I'm gonna be greasy. I don't care because it's not worth it to me. I don't gatekeep. I like to share the wealth, and this is wealth. I love to journal. I'm just a big journaler. And so I think if I had to choose 10 items to live with for the rest of my life, I definitely would want to journal. Journaling, I feel like it keeps me at ease. It helps me organize my billion thoughts that are rapidly powering off in my brain at all times. So I like to just write everything down. My thoughts, my hopes, my dreams, my wishes, all go in this journal. I'll talk to myself in this journal. If you really want to know all my deep, dark secrets, it's right here in this book, but I'm gonna burn it. I'm not done with it because no one can read what's in here. I don't know about you guys, but you know, I think some crazy things sometimes. And so when I get to write it down, I'm like, okay, I can settle my tea kettle and simmer a little bit after seeing, you know, how crazy it is, whatever it is that my issues are. Highly recommend journaling. It's just good for you. It's just good for you. Stay out of the phone, you know? This item is super essential for me. This is my holy grail. It's great for a moisturizer. It's like a lip balm. It's great for skincare, friction and minor burns, dry cracked skin, chapped lips. It literally does it all. This is my one product. And you know, not to toot my own horn, but I do get quite a few compliments like, Liv, what's your skincare routine? And it's just this Aquaphor. It came into my life about 2 years ago, and when I wake up, I put on the Aquaphor. When I go to bed, I put on the Aquaphor, and my skin is always glowing because of it. And so, if I had to suggest one item, I'd suggest the Aquaphor. I've kind of been on like a fitness journey. I got injured about 9 months ago and I really had nothing to do at home but to really like hone in on my nutrition. I came across these little vegan protein shakes. I think it's called Koa, K-O-I-A. Koi? Koi? I don't know, but this chocolate banana one is the only one that I will drink. I drink like 2 a day. I'll wake up in the morning, I'll have one. I definitely have one after my workouts. If I go to bed at night and I feel like I didn't really hit my protein for the day, I'll have a third. But this is my, every single day, I'm having at least 2 of these and it just makes me feel better if, you know, I'm just lacking protein. I did not have mine yet, so if I may. But it tastes good, is the thing. It's a very tasty protein shake, so it's not hard for me to drink. It's not chalky. I only drink this one. I don't even know what the other flavors taste like. There are other flavors, but I'm like not interested in the slightest. I only want this chocolate banana one.